Hello everyone, my name is Brennan and I'm a pianist here on YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you a simple breakdown of the song Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. Before we get started, I do want to let you know that only a percentage of you who view my channel actually subscribe to my channel. So it does help me out a lot here on YouTube if you do subscribe. So for those of you that enjoy my content and want to see more of it, definitely consider doing so if you haven't already. And with that, let's get right into the video. I'm going to go ahead and play the full arrangement that you'll be learning in today's tutorial from start to finish. Okay, so we're going to start with the chords that repeat the entire time throughout the left hand. So a chord is a group of 3 or more keys played at the same time. The first one is going to be pinky on D, middle finger F sharp, thumb on A. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we move down to pinky on B, middle finger D, thumb stretches up to F sharp, and that's going to go 6 times as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we move up to pinky on E, middle finger G, thumb B, and that goes 6 times as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last chord is pinky on A, middle finger C sharp, thumb E, and that goes 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now at some periods throughout the song, instead of playing each one 6 times, you would just hold it out for 6 beats. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, repeat. So the beats are the same, just sometimes in the song you're going 1, 2, you're like hitting it every single one instead of holding it out. I'll explain that a little bit more later, but let's get into the right hand melody. So again, this left hand goes throughout the entire time. So now we're going to get into the right hand, and this follows the lyrics. So what I would recommend when you're learning this song is to practice with the original song and Billie singing, and then you can kind of make sure that your keys fit with the song. So we're going to start with the first part of the lyrics, which is fourth finger on F sharp, down to third finger E, pointer finger D, thumb B, and then back to F sharp. So it's going to be, and then that holds, and then it repeats. Hold. Now it changes. It goes F sharp, E, D, B, E, 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 B. F sharp, E, D, B, E, 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 B. And then that whole entire 4 parts repeat again. First section. Hold. Repeat. Hold. Now on the 4th part, it's just slightly different because it builds up into the next part of the song. So the 4th part is F sharp, E, D, B, E, E, F sharp, G, F sharp. And then it gets into the Birds of a Feather part. So what I'm going to do, just to help you follow along, is play through everything that you've learned in the right hand so far. That way you can match your hands to mine. Here we go. Repeat. Third part's the same. This one changes. Okay, feel free to pause the video and just practice through that. Now we get on to the Birds of a Feather chorus part. So that's going to be basically going between F sharp and G, and then down to E. So those are going to be the kind of 3 keys. Now you go, birds of a feather, we should stick together, I know. So it's kind of hard to count, so just match your hands with mine here. And then that repeats. Third time. Now it goes F sharp, E, G, F sharp, F sharp, E, G, F sharp. We'll play through without talking. I know that's a little bit tricky and it's kind of hard to teach that part. So what I recommend is playing the original song, and again, making sure that the keys match with Billie's voice. Okay, so now we get on to the do, 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 do. Okay, so basically that's gonna be, so A with your 4th finger, B with your pinky, down to E, D, up to F sharp, back to D, B, A. So that's it repeats. And then instead of going down to A, it goes up to E. Okay, so that's from the top. A, B, E, D, F sharp, D, B, A, B, E, D, F sharp, D, B, E. And that second part that you just played repeats. A, B, E, D, F sharp, D, B, E. Now it gets into the love you till the day da da da. So that part is, so it's B, A, B, A, B, A, A, and then it holds. B, A, B, A, G, F sharp. B, A, B, A, G, B, A, B, A, F sharp, E, D, E, F sharp. Then it goes B, A, B, A, and then quickly down to F sharp, E, D, E, F sharp. So it's, then it goes to F sharp, E, F sharp, E, G, F sharp, E. So that whole part is feel free to pause the video and practice through that. So now we've actually learned basically all the parts of the song, except for the very end. So what I'm going to do, because the song then repeats itself, is I'm going to go ahead and add in this left hand, and we're going to go through both hands together. So I just want to say that because you're repeating the right hand 6 times, and it's a little bit mentally hard to keep track of, for those of you who are having trouble in this next section of the video, if it's just easier to hold out each one, like I said, 6 beats, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel free to do so. Again, it's kind of a lot to keep track of in the left hand. It just adds some more movement to the song, so that's why I'm teaching it that way. So the right hand comes in first before you even come in the left hand. So it's, and when you hit this F sharp, now we start. And basically when you hit this next F sharp is when you move. So a good way to think of this, because the timing on this song is a little bit tricky. Again, you're playing the left hand only 6 times, and the right hand is then gonna kind of move on to the next part, even though you're still doing the left hand 6 times. So what I mean is, in the beginning, it's together. So see how my right hand came in early again, and then the F sharp is basically your point of when you move. Now the E. Switch. Okay, so I'm going to go through that slow. Switch. 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 Start over. Now, occasionally Billie will add in this D key, so you can just feel free to play that if you want. Everything else is the same. D. Next, switch. Switch. Okay, now we got on to the birds of a feather part. So here we go. Starting in the left hand, we come first, and then it goes birds of a feather. So it's. So I'm going to try and play it slowly. So now we get on to the do, 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 do. Come in the right hand first, and then we go on to the A. Right? Okay, so. Now when we go to A is when we switch to the next one. So basically the A is hitting at the same time as this second chord that you're doing. And then it goes on to the next part. So from the top, that is. Same time. Next part. Next part. Now we move on to the beginning chord. Now we switch. Now we move on to the next part. And then at this point, the song repeats what we've learned. So the beginning first section is the same. Switch. 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 Now we repeat. Now it changes. Okay, now we move on to, we actually skip the birds of a feather part at this point, and it goes to the next section, which we already learned is. Okay, so carrying on here. Remember, we come in the left hand first. Switch. Switch. Back to the beginning. Now we move on to the next part. Here we go. Switch. 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 Back to the beginning. Back to this part. Switch. Switch. now we hold it out. And then now we play that Birds of a Feather part that we left out earlier. All of it's exactly the same as I taught. Back to this section. Switch. 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 Now, at this last part at the end, what we're going to do is hold out each left hand part. So we're not playing it 6 times, we're just holding it out. And in the right hand, you're going to go D, F sharp, D, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, and then repeat. So it's okay. So it's going to go like this. At the start of each chord is when you hit D. Now you switch. Switch. And switch. And that's the end of the song. So now that we put all the parts together, I'm gonna do a very slow, just no talking playthrough of the entire song. Like I said, the timing is a little bit tricky with that left hand and it's kind of hard to teach it virtually. So I'm gonna try my best here and just play it slow from start to finish so that you can match your hands and make sure that you're playing it right. All right, guys, and there you have it. That is my entire piano tutorial for the song Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. If you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, again, definitely consider subscribing to my channel, as it really does help me out, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Don't forget to create art, and I'll see you guys next time.